Nothing from last week makes any sense. What happened to me down by that meteor?
Hello?
Oh, who's that?
Saka, you there?
Yeah, I'm coming down right now. Oh, is that Eric? Hey, what's going on?
Hey man, I haven't seen you for like the past week.
Oh, yeah, some stuff happened to me last week, and, I don't know, during the Rite of Dissension, it's a bit hard to explain. Some complications with Morax, and, sorry, I know I haven't been by the lab recently, but is there any reason you came here?
It's just like, I haven't seen you around. What even happened to you? I know that Hu Tao was preparing a coffin for you, Morak granted you some wisdom.
Are you Sakuya?
Yeah, I am. What's going on here?
You have been formally invited to the Jade Chamber as requested by the Geo Archon himself, Morax.
The Geo Archon?
If you would please follow me, and I'll escort you right there.
Whoa. Wait, what did he even do? He's done nothing wrong. He's just been here for the past week.
I'm sorry, Eric. I should probably take this. Let's go.
Alright.
Come on, young man.
I'll see you by the lab sometime, Eric. Sorry.
I'll see you later.
Do you know what Morax wants from me?
That is not something I'm aware of at this time.
This is concerning. Why is the Archon summoning me? What did I do? Right up here?
Make your way up onto the platform.
I'm up here. Whoa. This place is freaking huge. I can see everything up here. I've never been to the Jade Chamber.
Quit goofing off!
What?
Get over here.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Keeping Morax waiting.
Just head right in here.
Right in here? Okay.
Good luck.
I've never been to the Jade Chamber. I'm sure I'll find him somewhere here. Wonder where he could be.
Make sure everything is prepared. It won't be long now.
Oh, I think I hear him this way. Oh, hey! Morax, what's going on?
Ah, Sakuya. Received my invitation.
Yeah, you invited me to the Jade Chamber? What's that about?
You remember last week, right? A lot of strange things happened to you that day.
Yeah, that was I'm still thinking about some of that now. I'm not really sure what to make of any of it.
You're a researcher of the Archons, correct?
Yes, I am. I work at the Liyue Research Institute. I study plenty about Archons and visions and the 7 elements.
I'm curious, how much do you know about the Archons?
Well, you see, there's 7 Archons to represent the 7 elements that rule over the lands, and I mean, there's so much to talk about. I really just need to get my notes from my lab.
What about the Electro Archon? How much do you know about her?
Well, the Electro Archon's a bit of an interesting one here. She doesn't really have a physical body, so it's kind of hard to study her.
You are correct. The Raiden Shogun does not have a physical form, but instead she uses disciples to enact her will. The current disciple is reigning their will over Inazuma and is currently leading a war effort against the Hydro Archon and Fontaine. I'm unsure why, but the Electro Archon disapproves of this, and therefore chose a new disciple.
A new disciple?
And I think I found it.
You think you found it? You think it's me? What brings you to that observation, Morax?
When the Raiden Shogun chooses a disciple, they're granted all the power in the world. However, she decided to take things a little differently this time. There's a new power emerging in this world, and if this power were to fall into the wrong hands, tragedy might strike. So, in order to prevent this, she split that power into several pieces. 5 pieces are artifacts scattered across the vat. 1 is the sword that she carries, and the last is the disciple themselves.
A disciple? And 5 artifacts?
I've called you here today because I wish to test to determine whether you are truly the disciple.
A test? Well, I don't really feel like I have any powers. I suppose a test couldn't hurt.
I've called another guest here. You might know them as Tartaglia, number 11 of the Fatui Harbingers.
Wait.
Ah.
Tartaglia? You mean that criminal? Of the Fatui Harbingers? Why would he be here?
Despite their reputation, the Harbinger's combat prowess outmatches many in this world. We might need them for the war that is to come.
I don't know if I can justify working with the Fatui Harbingers, but if you say so, I'll trust your word, Morax.
Then let's go outside. We have some training to do. You still have that sword on you, correct?
Yeah, the sword that the blacksmith gave to me, I still have it. It feels a little bit weakened, but I'm sure it'll work.
Here's a test dummy. Try to strike it.
Strike the test dummy. I don't seem to be doing anything to this. Are you sure this is...
My apologies. You're probably not used to attacking inanimate stone. Here, try this.
Whoa.
Don't worry. It's not a real zombie, just a husk of one. Try to strike it now.
Let's try this. Feels like normal. I don't feel anything different. I don't know what you mean, Morax.
How about this? This is my weapon, the Vortex Vanquisher. Try to wield that one.
Wait, the Vortex Vanquisher? Whoa, I could barely even hold this. I guess I'll try. I could barely swing it, but nothing feels any different about this.
Well, it is God's weapon, after all. Perhaps mortals were not meant to wield it.
I need to get this out of my hand here. Man, I gotta catch my breath after that one.
Well, the results were inconclusive.
I say, we put you in a life or death situation.
Whoa.
Perhaps a fight with me would unlock your true potential.
I don't believe that would solve anything. How about this? The Dendro Archon has long awaited me to accept an invite towards their nation. How about we go together and we can ask the God of Wisdom about our query?
Whoa. The Dendro Archon? In Sumeru? I've always wanted to go there. Yes, please. Let's go.
Before we leave, child, can you help our other guests finish preparations?
Why, of course, Lord of Chio. But you do remember our agreement.
Of course. I will not betray the terms of our contract.
Your agreement.
Sakia, are you ready to leave?
Oh, yes, but are you gonna travel like that?
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I'll just be just a moment.
Okay, I'll admire the view. Wow. Liyue looks amazing up here. The heights, it's everything. It's awesome. Do I have my notebook with me? Yeah, I do. I can't wait to get to Sumeru. I'm gonna meet the Dendro Archon. Morax is taking a while. Where is he?
Is this better?
Hey, where's Morax? Who... Is that Zhongli? Why are you here?
Don't you recognize me?
Wait, are you Morax? The
Mind
god
keeping
of
that a
Geo?
secret? I don't need everyone knowing my true identity. I'm planning to retire soon.
Yeah, I'll keep it a secret. Okay.
Alright. Then let's make our way towards the harbor.
Alright.
We'll board a ship and we'll head to Port Ormos. There, we can probably find... the Dendro Archon.
You say it was down this way?
Yeah, it's somewhere over here.
What do we have here?
Who's that?
My
Hutao?
potential client and my consultant in one place? Where are you off to, my friends?
Director, we were heading to Port Ormos. We seek wisdom from the God of Wisdom.
Yeah, the Dendro Archon. I'm personally heading over there to study. I could definitely use some of those notes for my research. Do you want to come along with us, Hutao?
I would love to. Perhaps we can start a new funeral parlor there for the poor souls who have lost their way in Sumeru.
Well, looks like Zhongli had a ship prepared for us. Why don't we head out?
Yes, of course, Director. We'll be heading there shortly.
Let's get going.
The ship should be just up ahead.
Oh wow, I've never been down to this part of the harbor. Is that our ship?
So much room for transporting coffins.
I don't think we're gonna be doing any of that, Hutao. Well,
Alright.
why don't we set sail? Whoa, it's really dark out here. We've been out here for hours.
Ah, yes. It has been some time since I've been at sea.
I'm really feeling seasick. I don't know if I could take this.
Well, if you are truly the disciple, perhaps you might not have to any longer.
What do you mean?
It is common knowledge that gods could fly. This applies to you too, if you are truly the disciple.
Light would be very nice, but I still don't feel like a god.
You'll definitely need a teacher. Perhaps I could teach you. I was more than happy.
While we're talking about flying, I hear there's a man that could fly. He's been hanging around Port Ormos. Perhaps we'll meet him while we're there?
A flying man? Around Port Ormos?
What's the matter? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Whoa!
Oh boy!
What is that? Is that Animo? That looked like an Animo element. I don't know. What do you make of this, Morax?
It appears the damage isn't enough to sink the ship, but it would be risky to sail without patching it. Captain, how long would it take to patch this breach?
Probably half a day. Chances are it would break again. But we do have some smaller boats you can take towards Port Omos to reach your destination and get help.
Yeah, I see some of those. Well,
Understood, Captain. Sakuya and I will sail towards Port Ormos along with anyone else who wants to come.
I guess let's hop in and complete our mission. I wonder what attacked our ship. It almost looked like something... It was definitely Animo, but why would somebody attack our ship like that?
Perhaps we'll get these answers soon in time. But for now, we have other goals.
Let's see. My compass is telling me that Port Ormos is... Oh wow, it's right in front of us.
It looks rather abandoned.
Yeah.
Do you see anyone?
I don't. It's really abandoned.
Perhaps all of their souls have been set free.
Well, if we're gonna find anybody, maybe we should split up.
I'll take the higher levels. Sakuya, how about you go check out the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, what about me? What about me?
How about you try to find any poor souls who have lost their way?
An excellent idea.
I'm sure there has to be somebody around here. Let's see, the Adventurers Guild should be on the other side of the port. Hey, is that Catherine? Finally, somebody I could talk to. Hey, what's going on here? Something's really odd about Port Ormos. Oh. Oh my.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Is that the Wanderer? Hey, don't attack me. I'm a Liyue researcher. I'm looking for the Dendro Archon. I was here with the team.
Get lost.
Get
Go back
lost?
to Liyue where you came from.
What? We don't mean harm here.
Are you looking to start a fight here?
No, I'm just a researcher. I can't. Morax. Talk some sense into him.
Wait, Morax, what are you doing here? Wait.
So you know who I am. You must either be a being of immense power or knowledge, but since you're not an Archon, I best you in both. We're not here to fight. We were just coming to visit the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, we're looking here for the Dendro Archon.
Well then you've wasted your time.
Wasted our time.
She's gone.
The Dendro Archon is gone. What do you mean by this, Wanderer?
It seems like you're not gonna go away until I tell you. Alright, fine. So, a few days ago, there was this corruption that we saw, like, spreading. Someone reported it, of course, and it was cleaned up, but it left permanent impacts on the land.
Wait, a corruption? I've heard of this. In my notes back at the Institute, we've heard of these things in Sumeru. They were, withering zones, I think they're called. Shouldn't that be normal around here?
You wish it was a withering zone. No, this was way worse. Far more destructive. It had this strange blue-black substance. People are calling it a skulking zone.
A skulking zone? I've heard of this. Something similar last week with the black substance in that meteor.
So you've encountered it too?
Yes, we have, back in Liyue.
It makes no difference. Nahida went to check on Irminsul and...
What happened to her?
I'm assuming she never returned.
Yes.
We should be able to save her. Come on, there has to be some way to access Irminsul.
One does not simply walk into Irminsul. It's extremely dangerous. What do you think you're going to do?
An Archon trapped by a hostile force is not an easy feat. The length someone would have to go to achieve such a feat is insurmountable. Even so, we cannot let an Archon fall into the hands of such a force. The consequences will be far greater than doing nothing. We have no choice. We must rescue Nahida.
Fine. But don't blame me when this plan falls apart.
Do you know where this door to Irminsul is?
Yes. Right this way. It's on the other side of the tree.
Power of a Gnosis in the wrong hands could be catastrophic.
What happened to the citizens of the port? Did
Yes.
you also chase them away?
It wasn't my fault, Morax.
Wait, the citizens of the port. Your element. It's very similar to what I saw back on that ship. Are you the one that attacked our ship, Wanderer?
Nahida would say I should apologize, but I see no need for such a thing. I just wanted to keep you from wasting your time here. It's better that no one gets hurt here, but since you're so determined to cause issues, then I won't stand in your way.
No, we can't let the Dendro Archon suffer like this.
This is the door.
This door leads directly into Irminsul. This is very
Indeed.
dangerous. Anyone can walk right in.
Nahida was going to close it when she came out, but she didn't.
Well, let's step into it, I guess. I don't know what's going on here, but... This is Irminsul? Wow. Where's the other two? We came here together with Morax and the Wanderer. Where are they? Oh, hey,
Hello.
Wanderer and Morax, you guys are,
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was a bit lost. This place is pretty massive. I suppose Nahida must be around here. I'll try climbing.
I won't catch you if you fall.
Yeah, I'll try my best to get up here.
Pity you can't fly.
Yeah, I wish I could fly. Flying would be amazing.
You don't even have so much as a vision?
No, I don't. I don't know what... I'm not really familiar with the power that I possess. I don't have a vision.
Morax, who even is this guy?
I suspect he's the next disciple of the Electro Archon.
Oh, that explains a lot.
What? Do you know about her? The Electro Archon? She's really hard to study.
So, no, but I didn't choose to know about her.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we're at the top. Is that the Dendro Archon? And the black substance,
Wait.
it's all over this place again.
Wait, Mom, what are you doing? Don't worry, we'll save you.
We have to get her out of there.
Something's
How would...
wrong.
Huh.
Careful.
Whoa!
Wait, be careful!
Something triggered!
Oh no,
Monsters!
oh no.
We have to clear these monsters. Guys, I see something. It looks like these monsters, they might be connected to those objects up there. Those objects of power. Those blights. Here, there's one up here. I'm gonna head up here. I have no way of breaking this. How do we...
Yes. I've been preparing for so long. I have a technique that we can use.
A technique?
I see another blight in the distance. You guys take care of this one. I'll take care of the other.
You might want to stay back.
Oh, wow.
I took care of the other one. There should be one more.
It looks like there's one more. Oh, there's more monsters. Guys,
Again?
how are we gonna break this one?
I have another way. Try this.
What is that?
It's an explosive device.
Okay. Let's see. It looks like we got all the blights. Let's go see on Nahida. She's still locked in the chamber.
No.
How do we get her out? How do we shatter that
Yeah.
chamber?
It seems it's up to me again.
Wanderer, what are you doing? Oh. Oh, it broke her out.
Are
Nahida.
you alright? Nahida, are you okay?
Oh, yes, thank you. I was trapped by those monsters and I couldn't leave.
Oh, I'm so glad you're alright.
I too am glad to see you're safe.
The Dendro Archon, I have so many questions, but what about Irminsul? This place is corrupt.
Yes, we need to clear Irminsul of corruption. But I alone can't do that myself. My power is not strong enough.
If the power of Dendro itself cannot eliminate this substance permanently, perhaps we need to cause an elemental reaction.
An elemental reaction? Well, we have Geo, we have Animo, we have Dendro, but there's nothing else.
Perhaps you can help.
How can I help?
He's the disciple of the Electro Archon. If he could summon her power, then we can clear Irminsul.
But I'm telling you, Morax, I don't feel any connection to the Electro Archon.
You've used these powers before, last week, when you struck me with the lightning bolt.
I don't know how I did that. I'm telling you, I'm just a normal person.
You can do it. When you put your mind to it, you are capable of many things.
I suppose it's
Here.
worth a try, but
I think I can help with this. I can temporarily grant you my knowledge of wielding Archon powers. This might hurt a little.
Something just awakened. I definitely felt something. Well, let's try this. I did it! That substance, it's all gone. I wielded the Electro Archon's power. How did I do that?
I tricked you into thinking you could do it. You told yourself you couldn't do it, so I tricked your brain into thinking you can. The power was already inside of you.
Brain into thinking I can, so all I have to do is think about the power. Interesting.
Nahida, your knowledge of things never cease to amaze me. When we have time, I wish to have a rematch in Genius Invocation TCG.
Oh, you're on.
Alright.
Wow.
So we return home. I would like to know your progress. The corruption of Irminsul proves the severity of the situation, but that was not the main purpose. The main purpose was to discover the true disciple.
Wait, me?
Yeah, it seems like you are. Well then, it seems like your work here is
That's
done.
why we came to Sumeru.
Well, hello, almighty Dendro Archon. Are you feeling well? I hear that you were trapped in Irminsul for a long period of time. Just in case you didn't come out, I prepared a funeral service for you, befitting of an Archon.
Relax,
Perhaps we have overstayed our welcome. It's time to return home.
She's not dead, Utao.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare boat, would you?
Ah yes, there should be boats in Port Ormos. I can lend you.
Great. Then let us return home.
Finally back in Liyue. Feels good, but I can't believe that you brung me out to Sumeru to test out my power.
I intend to help you on your journey. The disciple that reigned over Inazuma did so alone. He had no help. I intend to help you on your path to becoming the next ruler of Inazuma.
Next ruler of Inazuma? I don't know if I could do all that, Morax. I know I'm not alone, but that feels like quite a role for me.
You know, you probably shouldn't say my true identity in public. You have no idea who could be listening.
There shouldn't be anybody here. It's practically midnight. Everybody should be asleep, and we're not even in the main city walk.
Even so, you have no idea who could be staying around the corner.
I've had my suspicion you were him, but I was following you around Liyue after you came back. But I couldn't confirm until now. I've been looking for you for a while now. I thought you could be at the Jade Chamber, so I was trying to think of how you could get up there. But lucky for me, you're here.
Hey, watch it. You should probably keep his name a secret. We don't want to get out to people.
Relax, I doubt she means harm. Tell me, child, why do you urgently come looking for me?
I got a message from the Yashiro Commissioner. Fontaine has fallen, and Inazuma is overrun by a mysterious substance and powerful enemy.
Serious substance. Powerful enemy.
The remaining survivors have some bunkered at the Kamisato estate, but we can't hold out much longer. Please, Morax, we need your help. We need reinforcements.
The war has started again. Give us a week. We'll reinforce you with what soldiers and people we have. We'll also send word to Sumeru for help. Chubby,
Understood.
are you listening? The time has come.
Whoa.
Ah, yes. War is upon us yet again. One has gathered the essential needs for the fate that is upon us. The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. One travels far and wide, seeking not but to witness all of the weapons this world has to offer.
Morax, do you know these people?
Sakuya, prepare yourself with whatever weapons and armor you require. Find anyone willing to join you. We must all lend our assistance towards Inazuma. Of course, Sayu.
Thank you for the
You
offer,
could-
Morax.
Inazuma.
But I think you should head back and tell the commissioner yourself. Thank you once again.
Of course. I myself must also make preparations. As for you, Sakuya, for next week, we shall march towards Inazuma's aid.